are the gods who hold dominion over the world. The givers of light. The stewards of the wilds. The guardians of the dead. Some manipulate mortals. Create catastrophes. Send monsters to terrorize the land. Such are the whims of the gods. And I am Heliod, the greatest of these. Yet something ominous gnaws at the edges of my world. Akros is home to fierce warriors, yet they struggle against hordes of minotaurs. In Meletus, the city of philosophers, oracles foresee disaster. And Satessa, a haven in the wilds, is terrorized by monsters like none have seen before. My world is filled with heroes, but none of them are strong enough to defeat the enemy hiding in plain sight among them. Yet, I know one who is. He does not wish to be a hero, but fate has other plans for her. Elspeth will save Theros from the usurper who would steal it from me. Darkness approaches, and she must become the hero she was meant to be.
So much power. So much adoration. And what do the gods do with it? They meddle. Ithara coddles the humans like children, while Phoenix, ever amused by their torment, finds new ways to enjoy them. Karametra strives to keep the mortals sheltered from the gathering shadows. And Mogis has seized the opportunity to set his minotaurs upon them. But standing among their ranks is the sun god's champion, Elspeth. Will her heroism be enough to save them? Oh, yes. So now, they revel in their victory, while I make my place in the sky, among the gods. Darkness approaches. May the fates aid any who venture into the night alone.
All right, and welcome everybody to tonight's game of Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Kevin Ryan, and I'm going to be your dungeon master for tonight's evening. Tonight, we have a very special episode. Tonight is episode 62 of Companions of Strength, an Odyssey of Theros. And I'd just like to thank you guys for joining us here today. Before we get started, we do have a couple announcements to get through. Our first announcement is, if you guys didn't know, we do have a Patreon account. If you want to help support us and everything we do here and keep this game going and, possibly on to another campaign, because we're already approaching the end of this, then go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon down below. There's a link to it on Twitch. Or you can also just donate directly to the stream, and all those funds go right back to us to making this stream better for you all. If you subscribe to our Patreon, you do get access to some exclusive content, like early access to VODs before they go up on YouTube. Or you can get exclusive content, like we do have some other stuff planned out in the future that hopefully should be coming out pretty soon. So go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, our second announcement is, if you guys didn't know, all right, let me bring in our players for this one. My camera got all messed up for some reason.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So, if you guys didn't know, our very own Scott W. Kimack playing Grexus Flintclaw. He is an author, and he wrote a book trilogy known as the I Call Him Him book trilogy. Scott, go ahead and tell us everything that's coming out, going on with your books and stuff. What do you got going on?
Okay. Well, just last week, I had a new short story that came out called "The Demon Inside Me." It's actually like a short horror story. So that one just released, and I'm working on another short story, which is part 2 of the Kim and Kaya Chronicles, and hoping to have that one done by the end of the summer, probably.
As well as the Sword of God is out, right?
Yeah, Sword of God is also out. But that's been out for about a month now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, where can they find those books and short stories?
The short stories you can only find on Amazon. But my I Call Him Him trilogy novels, those are available on Amazon or Barnes and Noble.
All right. And if you guys want any additional information on all the stuff happening with Scott and his books, whether it's book signings or visits and stuff like that, we will have a link below to his newsletter, where you can sign up and get a monthly newsletter. Or is it monthly or weekly?
Monthly newsletter.
So you can get a monthly newsletter with all upcoming information, even information about us and our stream and all that kind of stuff. So go ahead and check those links out down below. Other than that, does anyone else have any other announcements? No?
I got nothing.
No, I'm tired.
Have a good 4th of July. Be safe out there.
Yes.
Don't blow your hand off. If you use
Yeah.
bottle rockets, don't let the cops see you. They're technically illegal, but who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Evan, your camera's off.
My camera's showing up fine.
Yeah, I can see
On the
everybody.
stream?
Yeah.
On the
Wait, let me
stream?
check.
No, on Discord, it's showing your camera's off.
Oh, that might just be something on your end.
Yeah, on the stream it shows that all of us are there.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Anyways, so, we're a little rusty, so I'm sorry if you guys, we have any issues with the stream today. We're just getting back into it. We've been streaming some gaming. If you guys have been following our channel, usually we do it on Sundays, but we've been doing a little bit extra this week because a lot of us are off. So we've been doing some Sea of Thieves, Insurgency Sandstorm. So if you want to see us doing some of those gaming, check us out when we do that. Keep updated, follow us. Other than that, I think that is everything. So let's go ahead and dive into tonight's game. So, last time on our adventure, the Companions of Strength visited the Temple of Mystery at the edge of the world, the Temple of Krufix. It was here that you adventurers entered the realm of the Nyx to face the ordeals of the gods. When you entered, you saw 15 obelisks surrounding this ethereal space, one representing each god of the pantheon of Theros. One of them, a 16th one, laid in ruin. You all knowing this as being the ruins of the obelisk of Xenagos, a god of revels that had been destroyed by a previous hero in past history, one that you guys had met before. In doing so, in touching out to the other obelisks, you all faced ordeals by your chosen deities. On completing these tasks, you all were rewarded with various boons and gifts, and thus returning from the Nyx, you all arrive back at the Temple of Mystery at World's Edge. Two titans in your future remain a threat to the world, and hopefully you all bring balance back to the realm of Theros. So, with that, what would you all like to do?
Uh,
Oh, we need to rest because
I think we're gonna go to Satessa
yeah.
because I believe being with the temple and staying here and all that, we never did anything. We didn't use any spell. Well, actually, Grexus, yeah, you did. You got the crap.
yeah,
out
I
of
got
it.
my butt kicked,
Yeah. So
so we need to
Well,
rest.
that's what happens when you
Short
choose
rest.
the god of
You'll be
war.
fine.
Whatever.
Hey,
Grex-
Mr. Big
Grexus only-
Weapon, I'm sure you're happy with. You know?
Grexus only has 87 hit points, you guys.
Only
Only.
87 while he has an 18th level cleric next to him. You'll be all right.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands on myself. 90 hit points, so that brings me up to 177.
there you go, big guy. See, he's big boy pants. He's got big boy pants now.
No
There you
longer afraid.
I'm gonna walk up. I walk up to Grexus and just scratch him behind the ear, roll like hard, like there you go. You see, you're a big guy, smart guy.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. I look human now.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
that's right.
that too.
This would be interesting. We can mess with a lot of people. Just tell them, great, Jalapeno died.
Oh my god.
And
No.
we named
Say hi,
you
Zeus.
Jalapeno.
Yeah,
Say
this
hi,
is
Zeus.
this is Jalapeno 2 Electric Boogaloo.
All right.
All right.
Jalapeno
So,
2.0.
so we're going to Satessa?
Yeah, I say we did. We come? No, we didn't come over here with all our mounts, did we?
yes, we did.
I
That's
thought
how we got
couldn't.
here.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
We had
okay,
to fly here. You know, the time we left the mountains is when we were fighting at the Vale.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna do a roll here, DM.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I mean, I'm pretty sure a Thracian, unless he has his back to me, even that somehow some reflection will let him see it.
You can just
Passively.
sense
I know.
it.
I can just sense it. I have like a 28 passive.
That's
I
what I'm
think.
saying. So like I know, like a Thracian, but Jalapeno is putting the flower in this little pouch, the coin pouch, and then stuffing it down his crotch.
Wait, do you have pants now? Where'd you get them?
No, yeah. Who
Oh,
gave
I-
you pants?
Yeah, who
I have
gave
the
you
little-
pants?
I always had my little skirt, dude. Come on, I have armor.
It's true.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
I'm an armor
That's
guy,
true.
and plus nobody has pants. We have skirts.
It's true.
Yeah,
This is the land of togas and skirts and
yeah, dude. We have this little armored skirts, and at best maybe a loincloth. You know what I mean? If the people are lucky,
Or a lion cloth and Grex's
lion
face.
cloth.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like stuff it down with a little loop that hang. It's gonna just No sight in mind for now.
All right.
I'll just kind of
Yeah.
raise an eyebrow at him and then ignore it.
So to the mounts, so we can take off and go to Satessa.
All right. So you all get up on your mounts and head back west towards the plains of Theros, past the Skola Vale, and back to the Poli of Satessa. However, this is not a quick journey, as you all remember when you traveled here. It is like a 3-day trip. Now, for brevity's sake, we are going to skip over this, unless there was anything else anyone wanted to role play on the trip over there.
So I'm fully healed.
Yeah, you guys would have a long rest, and because you guys would have to stop and take, night shifts and stuff like that. But was there anything you all wanted to accomplish or role play over these 3 days, or you guys wanted just to skip over it? Fast travel.
I guess yeah, the only thing is we'd be sleeping in was it Ifara's magical sanctum, just out of sight and mind in our own little pocket universe. In case the DM had any fun ideas.
There's not much I could surprise you all with that night that you guys wouldn't just be able to like flick your finger at and die, and it would die.
I can just banish it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and Ixis has power word kill, so
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to help us much though.
I never used
Everything
it yet.
has a lot more than 800 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I think the difficult thing is nothing worth fighting has a problem hitting us.
Yeah.
It's just attrition. All right, yeah.
I don't know. My Titan could not hit Grexus for the life of it.
Well, that's what happens when you let him get like 25 AC.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we will, I guess, come into Satessa.
All right.
And
So
how's it going there, by the way?
hold on, let me bring up my stuff here. I'm gonna move you all.
Can anyone see in darkness besides? Oh, Falapeno, I don't think you can anymore, can you?
Yes, I can.
You're human.
Doesn't matter. The satyrs couldn't see in darkness either.
I think I can it? Because I have that light
I was
around me all the time.
genius enough to buy what is it, goggles of night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
around with a drift globe, so if I'm blinded, I just turn the shit on.
Yeah, and also Grexus is just kind of like a walking torch light.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know.
The lamppost.
No, I'm trying to pick my spells for.
Yeah, no, you can
Oh.
use it. I mean, even if you cast a spell of darkness, I don't think we can see through magical darkness.
Yeah,
I
you
can.
have to have devil
Yeah,
sight.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we can. Like
Or blind
we
sight.
can see in regular. Yeah, we can see in
Or blind sight. Oh wait, I have blind sight as well.
All right.
Only like 10 feet, but
Yeah. So
Yep.
you all arrive to the Poli of Satessa. You can see the two massive trees that kind of hold up the central part of the city. It seems a lot of clean work has been done in the 6 days that you guys have been gone. Most of the trunk still stays there of the previous tree, but many of the rubble and all that stuff has been cleared out of the way. It seems like most of the people are beginning to go about their business as usual. Others are rebuilding old homes, and they've kind of found ways to rebuild onto the broken tree. You can see some of them are kind of have like these mismatched like cots and other things that are kind of hanging off the side branches of the tree and stuff like that. What do you all like to do?
What's like the atmosphere? Like, do they still hate us walking around, or like?
Make an insight check.
Well, remember they don't like men here.
They
just
love
you.
me, bro. I don't know about you. Yeah.
You're a man now.
Yeah,
This is the
Seem to
first
love
time you
you.
walked into this area as a man.
well, Jalapeno
is
believes everyone loves him here, so he's not going to do any inside checks. No point.
Jalapeno believes everyone loves him somewhere.
Man, you're a negative one inside. No wonder. No, you never know when people don't like you. Like,
Maybe you should have put those 2 points in wisdom.
But I don't need the wisdom. It's fine.
No.
That's what I'm there for.
So
yeah.
it's hard to say exactly, but you get a sense that most people over the 6 days have kind of mostly gotten over it. Like at first they were kind of like a little upset that this Titan destroyed it. And there was some people that were not outright blaming you, but they just felt a little off put that you guys were kind of like the quote unquote cause. But it seems like most of that has dwelled over. It seems most people don't give too much notice. You guys are pretty well known within Satessa now, and so there's more of like they're here, those kind of phrases going around.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering what the atmosphere was of the place.
Yeah.
So, where's what's it called? The council? Are they near?
Well, as you guys look around, there's still many of them are kind of like in the center area of the pulley, like where the 3 trees would be, around that throne of Karametra.
I'm keen. I figure we're gonna kind of let Phoebe take a little bit of a lead on this. Imagine she'll walk over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she walks up to Silverbrow, the centaur that you all have come accustomed to, and you guys can see them talking back and forth. And you see her; she reaches into her pocket, and as she opens up her hand, it's like warm, yellowish golden glow begins to emit from her hand. And you see Silverbrow's eyes kind of like open wide at it, and you see him call out, everyone, please, come. I think we have the solution to our problems. The gods have blessed us. And you see Phoebe.
At that point, Jalapeno kind of stands there like, no, please, let your attention go to Phoebe. We are merely here to support her. I don't want, Jalapeno.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes at him and like still grab him by the scruff and just drag him along. Come on.
As you
He's
see,
always trying to like talk me up,
Yeah, you all see Phoebe as she walks up. Her form kind of drifting across the currently like darkened vines that surround the floors of this kind of temple like area. She kind of gets down onto her knees, and you see her. She places the golden acorn into the dirt, and as she does so, you can see the entire tree stump itself begins to give that same golden glow, and you can see it almost beginning to materialize, this massive tree before you, just like this kind of washing golden form, like particles kind of reforming itself. The tree that lay there before, in a similar fashion, beginning to like disappear. You can see the tree grows and grows to hundreds and hundreds of feet, matching the height of the other massive trees that surround you. And as it does, the form kind of finishes, you can see the vines that surround the ground emit this blinding flash of golden light. You can see the streaks of golden energy going through each vine and root, connecting the entire pulley to the forest and all the nature that surrounds you. And as it does so, you can see the same golden glow surrounds the throne of Karametra at the center. And there, as the glow kind of coalesces into like a female form that sits upon the throne, it washes away, showing this beautiful visage of a woman sitting on the throne, made of vines and different types of natural fauna. And she kind of, or flora, not fauna.
Fauna's what? Mushrooms?
Animals.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Isn't that like a
Yeah, flora would be plants. Various forms of, different moss and leaves and greenery kind of surrounding her. She stands up almost like this female treant type looking woman, standing maybe 50 foot tall. She looks down at the rest of y'all.
I take a knee.
We'll follow suit.
Thank you, companions of strength. You, and especially you, Phoebe, have returned my presence to the world of Theros. May my warmth and the food that I provide grant all of you great blessings for the tides ahead. You just see the female form kind of sits back down on the throne, and the tree-like creature begins to like meld within to the throne itself, making like this permanent wooden statue that sits upon the throne.
That was pretty cool. What do you think?
I
He's
think
big.
that we bore witness to something that has never been seen in Zetesa.
I
Yeah,
have to
would
agree
be.
with that.
You guys hear
Oh,
as you
shit.
see Silverbrow approaching, his feet kind of clocking on the ground, heading to y'all.
And kind of get back on my feet, and I just kind of like go like, "Hey, Silverbrow, how's it going, old guy?"
You see him kind of raising one eyebrow at Jalapeno, like looking him up and down.
What is it? Do I have something on my face?
I turned
You
him into a form more
sound-
pleasing to the eye.
I was about to say, you sound like Jalapeno, but look a little bit different.
Well, I look as I was meant to be born. Now,
You
of
see-
all people, Silverbrow should know that when you see someone, it is not just the visage you see, you should see them.
You see his like horse-like legs kind of like bend at the knees as he kind of gets down lower, like kind of in like a kneeling position for a centaur, kind of becoming more in height with Jalapeno and the rest of y'all. He says, he puts one hand on Jalapeno's shoulder and says, I am glad that you found your true self.
I kind of put my hand on his and I go, well, I think my friends and everyone here helped me find my true self. So if anything, I should thank you all.
You're welcome.
I like this humility that your new form brings.
He starts laughing. No, I'm just beautiful now, you see.
He's got jokes. He's
That's-
got jokes.
Yeah, I kind
So
of
you-
like give him a hug or something on the shoulder, and then I just also pull from the bag of holding that
Uh-oh.
water that I collected from the waterfall at the edge of the world. I kind of presented to him. In case something so grand and magical requires something a little bit stronger, I bring you water from the falls at the edge of the world.
Thank you. I'll make sure our druids get a handle on this. You see him, he stands up, coming like full height now, like with his head, torso, maybe like 7'5".
And also let them know if they think you can make a pretty good ale or wine, we can go get some more.
You see, he gives like a little chuckle. So, what is next for you all?
We're going to go to hell.
Yes, the guys think here that we
need to go there.
This may not like men. Is like humans here. Is it's not true, correct?
Not every, as you well know, Jalapeno, not everything is as it seems.
But yes, we are going to hell. Erebos.
Well, if there's anything myself and the others of Citesar can do for you, please let me know.
Well,
There is a...
perhaps one thing.
What is it?
You see, when we face such great odds, I sometimes must call upon the mystic arts and perform spells to find and protect us. Yet we are in need of symbols, gem encrusted, perhaps 1,000 denarii. If you know of any jewelers here, we will gladly pay the value. But it is something that we would require as we proceed. We're out of our bowls, guys. So then you know.
Didn't we have
We have like 2
in the making right now? I think we have like 2 making right now. Like they should be already done. And what is it? Melatis is where we had it done.
I hope it. I don't remember the time. That's why. So we can get 1 here. I mean, that's just good enough.
Yeah, if we could get 1 here, that's fine. But like we still have 2 that we have to pay for.
I need
When we get
diamonds
back.
because you guys keep dying.
He says,
And diamond.
well, unfortunately, there are not many jewelers in these parts. It is not a very important part of our economy, of sorts. I'm sure Falpenio know much about the economy. It's not very common here. It's not a very important part of our trade. There was a jeweler shop just over there, and he kind of points in the direction of where the tree fell over.
Oh,
So
So,
the tree's gone. So all the jewels are there. Let's go.
so unfortunately, I won't be able to help you on that. But however, if you are looking to enter the underworld, there is a rumored entrance nearby.
Oh, we have a few of those, but I'm sure we would like to investigate that.
Yes,
Is it, let me get, near the winter solstice?
Winter Nexus.
Nexus.
There is a cave in the Winter's Nexus that is rumored to be an entrance into the underworld.
I kind of turn towards Ixis. So, you mean the cold and dark and scariest Nexus leads to Erebos? Of course.
of course.
It is ironic that because the underworld is very much like fire and brimstone, but
Oh, really?
The chill of death is like no other. Probably.
I don't
By the
remember.
time
wait,
you
I
already
died.
under.
I was like, I don't remember the fire and brimstone.
it depends on what part of the underworld you go into, of course. But
This is true.
Layers of hell.
Oh, Tell me, Silverbrow, do you know any legends?
I know many legends.
Someone in Erebos whose mind is stuck in a loop, constantly to repeat itself as penance or punishment. Is there something that can be given to them to free them of this loop? Have you heard of any such things?
Let me roll a dice. I'm afraid I'm unaware of anything specific. This is a little bit out of my bounds of research and magical abilities myself.
I just realized we're like level 18. He's like a level 16, 15 or something. It's kind of like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
we're-
there are certain spells and magical effects that are able to restore one's mind, but knowing the powers of the underworld and the grip that Erebos has on everything within his realm, it might be, I don't know how effective this kind of magic would be. And I'm pretty sure most of you have this ability anyways.
of course.
Just seeing where you stand.
Dude, just checking if you knew, you know.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
It's kind of like, all right, hey, Phoebe, you want a night? Go possibly die.
Yes, indeed.
Attraction, do you want to stay in one night here, or do you want to leave immediately?
I think I'll go sleep with the corpses. And he'll just kind of
Cool.
smile and walk off.
I was like, look at Silverbrow. Oh no, he means it.
I'm sure he does.
So, where are all the single ladies at? I kind of put my arm on the back of Silverbrow's kind of like, horse body, trying to lead him away.
You guys just hear the biggest like.
Don't you have someone waiting for you at Acros,
And
Jalapeno?
right there, Ixus gets an arrow right through the eyeball.
So, is there anything you guys want to accomplish this night in Satessa?
Just give me Phoebe a little night with her wife before we leave.
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
she's an expert. She's a red coat on Star Trek, bro.
hey, it depends on which generation, okay? Because
Saying her side quests are complete. We have returned the seed.
Yep.
Her loyalty is
She's
100%.
all caught up. She is
Right.
all caught up right
Right,
now.
She's
Yeah, 'cause
obviously gonna die. She's
in
obviously
next
gonna die.
generation, the red coats are like commanders or officers, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red shirts. Yeah. Just saying, like, she's
But
guys. If you're watching, and you like Phoebe, she's gonna die.
Don't
I'll
get
leave that
attached.
bit, guys.
Understandable.
You're talking to Kevin that killed his girlfriend's dog like so many damn times
Uh,
in the last
In a
campaign.
D&D game.
And a
Not
D&D
real life.
game.
Don't take that
Yeah.
the wrong way.
All right. So, do you want to do anything, Kev? Like, are the gods gonna come mess with us?
No.
Okay.
Seems at least most of the gods are pleasant with
Still
y'all.
think we should have shattered Fenix's damn thing, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go down that fight, man.
Should have smashed Fenix's pillar, dude. Should have smashed Fenix's pillar, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Well, once we get done with this, maybe we can go back.
No, I'm pretty sure now they know that I want to do it. They're not gonna let us back. It's like, oh, what shot? Anyway, yeah. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm mulling over my steak, going, shit.
So, you all finish your night in Satessa. You wake up the next morning. You can see the beautiful big trees of the Poli are once again established here in the Poli. You guys can feel the presence of the four corners of the nexuses connecting into this protective dome around the Poli. What would you all like to do?
Thracian, should we go see
On a war
Mom
crime.
before- Your what?
I would
No, don't worry
like
about
to
it.
speak to the council.
Oh, God.
All right.
I mean, like, yeah, okay. They're okay with it? Or they're like, we're busy?
I mean, we can go to the council if you need to right now before we leave.
Well,
I'll say-
I mean, honestly,
I'll say they're not all like they're not gathered together, but if you want to go and like
Sure.
talk to different people individually, you can.
but yeah, I mean, I just pretty much want to ask if, as representatives, or as from the very beginning from Melatis, doing our thing, if they would allow for us to return to Melatis before we undertake our path and kind of say that Satessa and Melatis are allies, kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like a peace accord.
You're trying to get a peace accord with our two
Yeah,
nations.
between all three states, we kind of held them all. You know what I mean? So that's kind of
Yeah.
this thing of just like between them three, we can rebuild. And the
Yeah.
concept.
and open trade
I'll say roll a persuasion check.
with
But it's-
advantage.
Right, diddly do, sir.
With advantage.
Speak well,
Let's see
smack him on the back of the head for guidance.
Well, too, I guess that might be overkill, boss, but not overkill.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's overkill. Add the 4.
29.
Damn, you rolled a 1.
And the 4, the D4.
Wasting my
Yeah.
D4, bro.
It is a 28 on an 11. Okay.
I just realized that.
So, I would say for brevity's sake, for the most part, Satessa will always be an ally of Meletis. If Meletis needs their aid in the future, they will always help them.
Okay. I guess let me specify what I like to do is create like a council of Theros where the leaders meet like 3 times a year,
Sure. Okay.
that kind of thing. I mean, where
I would say they are open to that, definitely.
and then we will start the Olympics with that. They meet there are the games that will be expanded upon the Euroan games, kind of stuff.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's the boring stuff. Let's go fight.
We need the Olympics. Let's go kick a Titan's ass or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Were you all
Okay.
wanting to travel to Meletis beforehand, or are you all wanting to go straight to the underworld?
Yeah,
Well,
let's go straight to the underworld.
I don't think we can fly
Underworld.
straight to the underworld, can we?
We can go to the Winter Nexus. It looks like
Well,
an
some-
elevator.
To the underworld.
Straight to the underworld?
Dude, let's go visit your daddy.
It just depends if you guys are wanting to do that Heroes Feast or not.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
We-
we
we
are.
need-
Yes, we gotta go to
yeah.
Meletis. Yes.
We gotta go to Meletis.
Jesus.
We gotta go to Meletis.
See how,
Fuck.
see how
You
nice
know
I'm
this
being?
cheap ass hippie commune that they have here doesn't value gold and gems, but spells do. Spells do, guys. Right?
You see how
Yes.
you see how
very
generous
good.
I was being as a DM? I should have just kept my mouth shut and be like, all right, let's go.
Oh man, you should have just killed us. All right, so we
All
gotta
right.
go spend 4 more days flying to Meletis.
No, it takes about a day's travel to get to Meletis. I'll say for brevity's sake, if there's anything you guys don't want to roleplay in Meletis, we can kind of fast forward through it. I'll say pretty easily you guys can travel there and travel back, or find a different entrance into the underworld if you so choose.
Should we go down the bridge,
That's the one way we haven't gone.
Acros and
It's like testing our routes. Like, damn,
Yeah.
which way can I get to the underworld this time?
I mean, I'm saying, should we go to the Winter Nexus or the bridge? Because we know both of them lead. I think that's the closest. In other words, because if we go to the ocean thing, that's far away.
Or how about? Never mind.
Why don't you
Oh,
ask Daddy if he can just take us there, dude?
I was gonna say, why don't
you
we
say,
just
hey,
rent-
Papi, can you bring us home?
He's not my dad.
Don't say it like
You
that.
know? Well, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude. And he makes you say it.
I'm kind of like besties with the ferryman himself.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that one would take out. I just don't know if he really wants us.
It's no longer the magician's apprentice. It's the ferryman's apprentice.
Yep.
Apprentice.
I would say let's take the boat.
Well, yeah, but I think the boat we have to get to the river, right?
Yeah, and then the
So
river.
either
to-
the Winter Nexus leads us to the river, or the bridge leads us to the river. I imagine.
Here,
Is
I'll
this
bring
one?
you all to the map.
to the main map. Yeah. Well, I know the one
map.
on the bottom
The
left
map.
corner.
That's too far though. Like a 4 or 5 day travel. I don't even think we can fly it. We'd have to get a boat.
Yeah,
Man, all the writings we have on this map.
no kidding. But I
It's
know
gonna
for
be
a fact.
It's gonna be a new poster.
Yeah,
Just sell it as merch.
I would say going the way we went last time to the underworld. Yeah, that's my opinion
Last
say-
time
because
was
we
ocean?
don't know where the other ones are gonna come out at.
I will
I
say,
would rather walk up to the castle to meet him and then just like pop out in the middle of the dinner like, hey, we're here. Like that's not a smart move to do. So
I'm sure it would be fine. Nothing bad could come of it.
I will
uh-huh.
say the way you all entered previously, just as a reminder, a recap, you all traveled to the edge of the world, but on the southern side,
Mhm.
to the Colossus that was holding up the Nyx, and between his legs was the river, one of the rivers that ring the world, and in following this river, it took you into the underworld, the river of Styx.
Yeah.
And that's where you guys ended up.
But I imagine if we fly down the Faragax Bridge, we could take our mounts and fly over the river, right? Well, I'm
We don't
saying
know.
because
We've never
we
been
had a
that
boat,
way.
we can't swim in the river, you know.
It's a bad idea.
So I'm
Yep.
saying, like, I guess we're taking the boat, right? Okay, we'll take the boat down to
The boat's
southern...
the boat's the safest because we don't have to land and rest.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's no more like titans in the water. I guess I don't know, man. Safest in the water is just got
Not
your
the
daddy looking for us on the water, dude. You know, like, when the daddy's hunting you,
Is he still hunting me?
bro. I don't know. We'll find out if we meet him in Melatis because he's there, isn't he, Kev?
Well,
He's
he
still
was.
outside Melatis in the port, so we can attack.
Oh
him
yeah,
and
I was
kill
about to
him.
ask that. Yeah. Like, do they
If
have
he's
that whole
outside
army?
the port, dude, like shit, like
We'll just ask him to take us there.
I'm gonna burn down all his damn boats with a phoenix arrow, like Daenerys.
Didn't you guys
Right.
kiss and make up?
Well,
I
I try to plant the seed in his mind that his actual son tried to kill Ixis instead of return him, and Ixis killed him in self-defense.
Well,
Why,
that's how it
if
happened.
if Ixis was like your son, why would you try to kill your only son?
Yeah.
That's
I will
what I
say-
tried to.
Also, he also has the Bident, so he may be a little help in the next fight.
I will say, as you guys arrive in Melatis, 3 days later, the boats are not there.
What?
All right, he's a good guy, kind of smart guy.
I'm good.
He was a little useless against that other fight.
But he was.
He
a
doesn't have
bodyman.
enough levels. He needs to go back to the starting area and kill more boars.
All right.
All right, so
He's got a farm.
He needs to go farm souls.
do I get
know
the
a good
bowls,
spot.
Kevin?
What was that?
Yeah, we gotta get the.
Do I get the bowls?
Yes, I will say you retrieve 2 bowls that you guys were having
Right.
made.
Are we gonna want more made for the next fight after that?
Always. More bowls, Captain. I would say yes.
Jalapeno, pay the man.
What? Well, I already paid for the ones that were being made. They just take a while to be made.
Yeah. So by the time we come back, we should already
Oh,
have
I'm gonna
some
pay
made.
for some more.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
next fight.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I got confused. I was like, the other one's already paid for. Okay. Can I commission some more? Him, Kev?
Sure.
How many can we commission?
I'll say he can make 1 more. He has materials to
Alright.
make 1 more.
I'll order one more.
That's what, 1,000 gold?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the thing right now. Where the hell did I guess party fund? It. Okay, so pretty much I pay him 100 platinum, which is 1,000 gold, correct?
Yes.
Okay, 100 platinum. Boom. There we go. Okay. Does anybody have the ability to breathe underwater?
We had a friend that was able to do it.
I mean, I have a ring of water breathing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm prepared for this. Does anyone need anything
need
like
to
that?
breathe
Try to
underwater?
search for it. Well, I'm saying I have a ring for that. It's not attunable, needed, or whatever. It's just.
I know,
ring,
but why
Okay.
do we need to breathe underwater?
Because we're gonna go through the damn ocean right now on a boat. Hold on, guys.
I mean, I guess.
Please here.
I think he was
We
saying
ever
it's
go-
more as a precaution.
As a precaution, yeah.
I guess
Oh.
that's fair. I sure as fuck can't breathe underwater.
Can we find, like, potions?
Does anybody have a cloak of the manta ray?
No.
Kevin. I've
Want
only
me to
been
roll
asked.
investigation?
I'll say roll an Arcana check first.
Oh, oh, you little face, dude.
No, I'm talking about.
Look
Uh,
at that. There's
Thracian.
my
I'm
Arcana
talking
check.
about. I was talking about Thracian for his.
Oh no,
cloak.
I've already done this whole. We've been searching for this manta ray thing before. And you
Yeah.
made me roll Arcana.
Right.
But yeah, there's no
I've been
33.
like checking for it every time we come through.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it does. Like, I Jalapeno knows what it does, but I don't think I know.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay. A 1. Oh no, 27. Hold on. Actually, technically, you read something here, Kev. And in addition, when you fail an intelligence check or intelligence saving throw, okay, well, this wouldn't count, right? Because this wouldn't be an intelligence check. Okay.
No.
It's just tied to it.
Correct. So, I will say after speaking with Thrasios, he has finally discovered the location of where one would be, but he doesn't have one in stock.
What a punk. What a punk.
Theos, come on, man. I've been asking about this thing for months.
Oh, I see. That's pretty cool, actually.
But fine, where is it?
That's cool. Now I
It
know what
is on an island west of Skofos.
Oh fuck.
Man, I'm gonna go, Brasias, are you serious?
That's so far away.
Brasias, should
You're
have just said you
busting my
don't know.
balls
That's
here,
even
man.
worse. It's worse telling us you know what it is and it's so far that way of opposite where we're going. That is worse than saying I have no clue.
You wanted to know where it was.
No, I
And you
wanted
never
to
thought
have
maybe
it.
I should go collect this item for my bestest friends who gave me a lot of shit.
Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. I can't just take
Business.
off and leave.
And I'm trying to save the world.
What has a little bit more importance?
Brasias, do you know exactly where this island is?
Here's a map.
Not
Point
exactly.
it out. Jalapeno, bring out your map.
Because I'm saying we can teleport to that godforsaken island.
I believe, and I don't know if this is 100% correct, but I believe it is on one of these islands over here.
Yes, I believe. I'm not certain of this, but I believe one of these days I'm going to put my fist through your face. Because we're friends.
Besties. Best besties. And that's what best besties do for each other. And they also go and get the fucking coke.
Does
I'm leaving a
everyone
bad
recognize
review on Yelp.
I can send
Gracias.
someone to
Gracias.
retrieve it if you would like.
They're
But
gonna
it would
take
probably
like
take a while for it to get here.
they're gonna
What
take
is
like
the
5
price of
months.
this cloak? What is the price?
Oh, there is no price. He's gonna give us the map, and I'm gonna go get it. Bam de bam.
Well, I don't have a map to give you. But you guys already have a map, and I've shown you approximately on what island it is on.
It's just, do you have a name of what it is? Or is it just like we go there and say, hey, do you have the cloak?
It's just these are just mere rumors that I've heard.
Jalapeno's face is like
Giving you a
rumors.
bad review.
It's like a little devil saying, burn this place down. That pops into his shoulder.
But think about all of the amazing business we have done over the last few months.
Really? I'm
Yes,
pretty
yes.
sure we haven't received any profit
I
of
noticed
this
something
business
different about me.
that we have done.
No, I mean I've sold you things that have brought you guys great wealth and great prosperity in your battles.
That's little to no
Yes, yes.
discount.
I'm not kind of like hurt you, man. Calm down, okay? We're just kind of kidding. But it is kind of like helpful, okay? You're able to do business because we're saving the world. All we
Yep.
need is every now we don't need you to pick up a weapon, man. We just need you to bring me a cloak every now and then.
Specific cloak I've asked you about 4
Even-
times.
You need to buy it, man. We're not even saying make it. Just we
That's
need
what-
boots on the ground.
That's what
Tasha?
cost extra.
You're going to cost extra.
Y'all still hear me? Oh.
Grexus is picking his teeth.
You're nasty. Stop that.
Rawr.
Do you have any rings of water breathing?
Rings of water breathing. Let me see. He kind of reaches down and pulls out this like jewelry box that has like a glass top where you can see like many different little rings and
I have the impulse of
Pendants
just
and
like
stuff.
as he opens it, just slap it, have all the rings go everywhere. I'm not even interested in buying it. Do you have a ring of
like I'm gonna have to charge you for the broken ones.
Grexus, how long has it been since you've been in a fight?
I don't know. I'm
Um,
getting kind of angry though.
All right, so we can't have the cloak. Are you okay with a ring of water breathing iteration?
A ring.
I mean,
How many do you have?
Fine.
well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Just
This
the
is-
one that
No,
wanted
no,
the
no, no.
cloak was a Thracian. That's why I
Bullshit.
said a ring iteration. Now I'm not saying we're only gonna buy one and you die. I'm just,
I
he wanted
have-
the cloak.
2 rings of water breathing.
Okay, you owe me both for not going in and getting the fucking cloak. Stick my hand out.
Make a persuasion check.
How much are
Oh.
Do
the
I get
rings?
advantage because I went and got him? Shit.
Sure, I'll
We
allow
all went and
advantage.
got him shit. We all went and
I
got
haven't-
him
Ne-
shit.
next
I
time,
have a
just
negative, so
next time, just whisper to me, "Hey, Jalapeno, can you tell him this?"
Does it help? that I stand
22.
next to him?
22.
I say, I can't give it to you, but I will give it to you at a great price.
I'm going
It's
to give
basically-
you.
You're basically
life.
stealing it from me. I would say 50 gold for the 2. These usually go for 50 gold a pop, and sometimes I can sell them for about 100 gold each. And I'll give you 50 gold for both.
Oh, so you'll
Because-
give us 50 gold.
25 for both.
I kind of pay the 50 gold. Like, it's like we're not bad people, dude. Like,
That's right. She's fucking around more than anything.
yeah, like
I'm sorry, 50 gold is all I can do, Atheration.
I'm gonna give him the 50 gold.
And like as Jalapenos already giving him the
Oh.
50, he's gonna like look
Also-
over. Yeah, give him the 50 gold. That's fine.
I'm gonna sell
Whatever.
him these art pieces and artifacts of 6,000 gold each. Will he buy them?
Oh, yep.
He will buy them.
Okay. So remove
See,
that.
see,
Add 6,000 to our.
You know,
thing.
you're like in Skyrim when you're like looking at all your inventory. It's like, why do I have all this like useless crap in here? And I gotta go sell
There's so much cabbage.
it.
we walk up to like
800
some
wheels
random
of
ass.
cheese. What the fuck?
We walk up
Okay.
to like some random ass like dude trying to sell fruit at the end.
And you
Oh,
sell
yeah,
them
here.
like tens of
We
thousands
sell
of
them
gold
every
of armor.
60,000 gold
Right
worth.
now,
Please, sir, I'm just
have
trying
any
to.
what
my
potions
family.
of resistances do you have? Do you have anything like to resist necrotic death magic?
Or mind magic to protect our minds.
Who has the golden lion statue? Little miniatures. I know I have the elephant.
I have the bird.
Right. You have the griffin. Is it?
No, no,
Is
no.
it Phoebe?
Jesse has
Is
the
it-
griffin.
Okay,
Yeah,
keep going. And then Lane has a bird.
I have a bird.
I
and
think
Bird.
no, doesn't the lion with Dad?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
got little figurines.
Check your inventory.
We have-
I'll check your inventory. Yeah, check your inventory, Dad.
I just because I have it in the I have it in
I
the
don't
party
remember.
fund.
You think he
Anything?
puts stuff in his
No,
inventory?
dude, for real, dude. I have the
You
party.
think
I have it in
looks
the
at his
party fund.
inventory?
If it's not a weapon, I'm not too concerned about
I'm
it. Sometimes I
presuming-
just drop them on the
I'm- yeah.
floor.
I'm presuming it was Grexus's. That's kind of why I put it in here. But I'm saying is we can probably sell it since we don't need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's also more bodies to absorb more damage than us.
Okay, well then I guess I'll carry it. And,
Lion,
You know
I
what I mean?
choose you.
right? Like,
But you know what I mean? Like,
I'll
like
Pokemon
we-
this. I got you, dude. I got
Yeah.
you. 100%.
yeah, we just send them to plug up the holes, and we just let them get hit. they can't die. I mean, they can die, but they go back to the little
I
statue.
don't see any line in my backpack here. You know.
I do have
You
a
know-
potion of necrotic resistance.
We need 5
No.
of them.
I only
just
have
said
one.
A. He just said a potion. How much?
Anything
It's
is
not a
that?
very common one. It's
Still
200
need
gold.
5 of them. I'm going to fight a death titan, man.
Well, I'm gonna buy it for 200. Like,
It's not common that we get requests to resist necrotic types
Well,
of
it's not
damage.
common I go to fight a death titan, is it?
I'm gonna walk up behind a Thracian and like turn him towards him. Like you're talking to the wall, man. Like you can't see. Leave him
Oh,
alone.
I'm not that blind.
Look him in the eyes when you do the business.
I don't
Alright.
have eyes.
It's like when someone like they're like staring like past you, you know, they're like just like to the left of you, but they're like somewhat staring at you, but it's just like right here. And just
Yeah.
slightly uncomfortable.
Potions.
I have other potions if you would
What
like
else
to
do you
see them.
have? What other rings and potions do you have?
have like something for strength.
Strength, strength,
Yeah.
strength.
Strength of Storm Giant. Give it to Grex's. You got like 30 strength, 40 strength. Like
I have a potion
Oh.
of stone giant strength, but I
Grex's-
don't think it to be very beneficial for Grexis.
Grex's head's
But
turned.
if one of you would like a potion of stone giant strength, this might be good for you, Jalapeno, and that massive hammer that you carry. This might be good for you.
Oh, jalapeno, get
I
it.
have a question. How'd you know this was jalapeno?
I have been around this world for a long time, doing trades and business with many people. Of course, it's Jalapeno. Have you heard him?
I do this whole like point. X is like, this guy. Can you believe this guy? How do you know it's me?
Of course, it's Jalapeno. They just shaved all the fur off and
Look
filed
at-
down his horns.
Yes, and then we ate the goat legs.
Yeah, he's not as good looking anymore.
Gracias. Well, that's kind of creepy. But Gracias, did you by chance ever find a broom of flying?
A broom of flying.
I already have one of those.
Yeah, okay, we did get it. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I know we got that from somewhere else. We bought that. We bought that in
I
Skopos.
remember one of our group was looking for one. I just don't remember if we ever found it.
I think it was
Yeah.
Phoebe.
We got it in Skopos because I got it from that Minotaur guy,
Yeah, that's right.
where we got the statues.
Yeah,
I just
Max
going
wasn't
over
Max
old
wasn't there
stuff.
for that episode.
All right, so I'm going over old stuff that I remember we were needing.
You guys are like looking through your inventory for 62 episodes worth of stuff.
Now
to see what-
61.
Not
62
quite.
episodes of
Almost 2 years.
Oh shit.
That staff of healing that I got that never used and then sold.
What's
What
that
about health
spell?
potions?
But it's like a little tower, little figurine. Fortress? Right.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Barons and
Darren's Instant
what-
Fortress. That's
Yeah.
the guy.
I was thinking invulnerable fortress, but yeah, instant fortress.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I already asked for this, and Kevin said, "You're never getting it."
What?
Barons and instant
It
fortress.
doesn't exist in Theros.
I was like, "You're never getting it." I was like, "It's so cool, dude." All right.
People abuse it though.
Yeah, really? I mean, I guess you can.
Welcome to magic items.
People like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
people like throw it onto like enemies and stuff. Like, oh, there's just this giant multi-ton fortress that got dropped on this enemy.
I mean,
Listen, if you
That's-
drop
I
it
mean,
from
that's-
orbit, momentum is enough that it's a nuke.
It's a, yeah, it's a fucking nuke. It's-
I guess, yeah, I can see that being a colorful use of the.
See, we can use that in Spelljammer.
It's
You know,
completely
orbit the freaking thing and just
Yeah.
drop it from kinetic force.
it's completely not where I was going with it, but you know, I appreciate the fear. No
Yeah,
longer
with
shall I
you,
search for the orbital missile.
be like
Um,
that scene from GI Joe where they drop the fucking rod from the
so I'm saying,
from
like,
space.
yeah, I was just thinking of a place to sleep without, being turned to stone and stuff. Like it's happened to us. So
Yeah.
all right, but yeah, no, I already got a spell slot for that, so I don't need it anymore. No, guys, that's it and stuff. Magic things, unless you need anything like everybody can see in the darkness, right? No,
No,
I
Phoebe?
can.
no, but I have my drift club. Oh, I
We have
want to
the
find somebody, DM. I
somebody.
know you read the Drift books, right? You know the
Mhm.
little in the first couple books, the little pebbles they use that they break for daylight spells that they use like fucking flashbangs on Drow. I want those.
I think those were only
For
like second edition.
were they?
I think so. That's when those books were written. Was during second edition.
Badge.
That's why
I mean,
there's like no rogues. They're called thieves, and Drow don't have
fucking-
infrared vision no more.
which is bullshit. That's the entire point.
They just have really good dark vision.
They have devil sight without having devil sight, basically.
Well, I think they see in shades of color for their dark vision. I think that's the only other difference.
But they have superior dark vision, so they can see
It's kind of
farther.
like, is it play Insurgency and you play on multicolor
Yeah.
NVGs?
Yeah. Kevin knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Multicolor NVGs. Anyway, yeah, okay, so we got our magic stuff, we got our magic items. Mama doing okay at the house? That stupid fucking knight still there?
Or what's his-
Celebration!
what's
That guy?
his- Oh shit! He
Fucking
found
forgot
us.
about him.
He fucking found us. He fucking found us. Like,
Well, that's
is
where we left him. We left him with guarding the
he-
house.
Protect mom, yeah. We left him with
But
protect
she's
mom.
like, she's not missing and kidnapped again, right? Gods aren't after her.
yeah,
Good?
yeah.
Nah, she's
Oh,
fine.
Shit.
She's
Okay.
fine. You see, as you guys return to the villa, she had something that you guys weren't expecting.
No shit.
A little tree that has been awakened. And
Yeah, buddies. That's my bro. That's my bro. That's the guy.
Lord
back!
help us all.
He survived the ocean, buddy. Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this?
It's the
plant I
fucking
awakened, dude.
tree, bro. How did he not die? It would have been better for all of us.
I awakened him. Whereas asking him who took mother, and I didn't quite realize awakened was like he's alive now.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a speak with plants thing. Totally opposite.
Nope.
Crazy,
consciousness.
crazy what the spell awaken does, right?
I said I should just try to talk to the thing, gave it consciousness. Who knew?
My man was just trying to have a conversation and gave this thing a full sentient being. Oops, and then I'm gonna throw it into the ocean at a fucking hydra and then leave it to die, and then it shows back up.
I searched for it. Just was not able to be found.
You search for it.
Just saying.
Hi!
What's up, little buddy?
He kind of gives you like a leafy high five.
I like that little thing.
What's your name?
Like a wart.
I actually don't remember his name.
Probably
We'll
for the
call
best.
him Groot. Let's call him Groot.
That's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's
it's
the copyright? What are you
No,
talking about?
his name is Root.
his name is
Root.
Groot? Okay.
Nah, we're gonna call him Drake because he's a mandrake. Get it?
He's a good singer. All right.
No, anything but that.
He doesn't scream like a mandrake. He
Thank God.
doesn't cry.
Yeah, that we know of.
Oh, I have an interesting idea.
Oh, no.
shit.
I
Go
have
on.
that flower,
Oh.
right? I have that flower, and there's an awakened tree here.
Oh fuck!
I wonder if we can cross
That's
pollinate.
such a bad idea. That's such a bad idea. Let's do it.
I was gonna roll it into like a little paper and smoke that flower from the cosmos.
I mean, shit.
That's
Yeah.
another bad idea, but that's not too bad of an idea.
I was just
As
saying,
long
like,
as you share.
I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like, yeah,
so far Grexus is the only one that's been high around here.
I just
Like,
know that Erebos would be so upset upon thus such act of lighting it.
well, you can use that to insult.
I'm just thinking, like, yeah, if we put this with this little tree guy, what happens to him?
I mean, it could be an interesting ploy if we can expedite it in some way, some advanced growth, and grow more of them, and then like when we go to Erebos, like destroy it as a
I'm just
call
saying,
our
like,
bluff bullshit.
we don't know if this little twiggy guy, if he's like a male or female. I mean,
I don't
what if
think it
this little
matters.
flower pollinates him? It's an
I'm not a
actual
gardener.
You know?
Baby, what do you know about gardening?
Yeah, you're a woman. Women garden.
No,
I think.
Wow.
it's just for all of you out there who are listening, that was what's called a joke.
As soon
And,
as soon as he says that, there's just like you hear thunk, and there's like an arrow that just screeches past him and like sticks into the wall behind, and then like 2 seconds later, just like a small little cut on Thracian's cheek.
She was
see,
snuggled the
it's
cure wound.
cool.
All right, so she doesn't garden. That's fine. We get it.
We get it. We get it. It was a
Do
joke.
you
We
know
made up-
anybody else who gardens, Phoebe? Considering you come from a forest place.
So
He
there's
made-
I don't garden.
I didn't
but
say
I do
you garden.
understand nature and plants.
See, that's all
Hey,
we
tell us
need.
what the fuck that is.
You talking about the flower or the thing over there?
The thing. The thing that we threw into the ocean and showed back up. It
First
doesn't
off,
have arms.
First off, I thought I said we didn't throw it in the ocean. He was helping us
I
fight
did.
the Hydra.
I threw it in the ocean. I threw him at the Hydra. Same thing.
Well, it seems to be a plant that has been awakened.
Well, no.
What I'm saying is, Phoebe, is it a he or she? Can you tell if it's a female to be pollinated to fruit?
She kind of goes up to it and begins inspecting the plant. She's a little early to tell. This is merely a sapling of a much larger tree, and so it doesn't have the ability to
Not puberty yet. Got it.
reproduce yet.
All right, so then let's go ahead and plant it in the backyard, so that there's always a singing tree out there.
I'm just gonna look at Mother and go, you can tell him no, you know that, right? We can like get rid of it.
The tree kind of like wanders to the backyard. It's like roots or it's like little feet. Like you see, it's
Like
like
a little- It's like a little bell sprout. Like
Yeah. it like sticks its roots into the ground. It's like,
Not natural. I'm telling you.
and then it starts singing.
oh god.
Roxanne.
I'm gonna cast the silence spell directly on top of it.
So I think we're good to go unless anyone needs to go anywhere else or do anything else.
I would say, do we need potions?
We haven't used any.
Did you get that? Did you get that giant strength, the storm giant one?
I don't think I would be as beneficial because I have the gloves and the gauntlets keep me at a certain strength period.
So you can't go up higher.
True. Well,
Okay,
I
what-
think drinking that would still put you higher.
What will put me
Well,
at?
So it was a stone giant strength, and it would have put you at 23 for an
And
hour.
it's for a limited time. Yeah.
For an hour.
Which is long for a fight. Even if we
how much
don't
is
use
it?
I'll say 100 gold.
All right,
Even
'cause,
if
yeah, I
we-
mean, I guess that'll be worth it because, guys, remember, I'm maybe
Dude, if
gonna
you-
use it once.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I said even
as
if
a
you don't.
benefit to hit something,
Yeah.
2 hits, I'm dead. Like possibly one.
That's what I'm
What's
here
your-
for.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I'll take the
your
potion,
HP at?
but like, it's maybe one hit I put in.
What's your HP at?
111.
Why?
I'm only at 180.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm saying, because I have a constitution of 13, and I'm a little frail guy, dude. Like I'm a bard.
He's a little baby boy.
Blame D&D.
Grexus, what's your max hit points?
Like 300 or something.
I'm at 228, I believe, but then I also get that 15 points, so I think 243.
And then if we have bless or aid
That's
or anything like
nice.
that.
Look at that. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Am I
228.
the second highest on hit points then? I'm at 158.
No.
Thracian at 180.
Oh, okay.
You're all a girly men.
I like how Grexus has more than double jalapeno.
Yeah, dude. This is
No shit.
Well, he's
Operation
only like the size of my leg. All right.
It doesn't matter if I stand behind him because they still target me.
It's the drones.
Jalapeno is
You
because
can prevent dungeon
the
fires.
drones.
Aim for the spellcaster.
It's just whatever reason, dude. It's drawn to me. No.
Sorry, that's an inside joke. You guys gotta watch Gaming Companions on Sundays, and then you'll know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know either. It's fine.
All right. So yeah, I guess that's. You know what? Actually, we gotta find a boat because our buddy's boat sank.
Oh yeah.
The
the lioness of the
is no
sea.
more.
There's no
It's-
more. Holy, let's go find out if she's on the dock.
Dude,
See if
she's
she
such
got, like, a new boat or
sad little
anything like
lion.
that.
She's a sad little lion lady.
Hey, what are we talking about?
Hey, you're
I
talking
want
about
to
your
see, we're going to
girlfriend.
see your fucking girlfriend, dude.
My
Girlfriend
girlfriend?
lost
Where's
the
she?
boat, man.
Where?
Fucking find out.
Didn't
But we're
we
going to
save
find
her?
her.
So
Yeah,
do I
didn't
want
we
to roll
save her?
investigation to find her, Kevin? Is she drunk at a bar? Is she turned to
go.
prostitution? Like, what's going on?
I'll say
Yeah.
without too much difficulty. When you guys return to the docks,
Oh.
you see,
Brand
you
new
find
line.
Seza, white fur and all, as she stands upon a new ship,
What's
the
the name of the ship?
Lion of the Sea, Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
All
Hey,
right.
we need a boat. We need a boat.
I walk up to her to see if she recognizes me.
She kind of takes like a long look at you, Jalapeno. Like, I was wondering when you all would be back.
Hey,
Hey, Cesar.
Hey, we didn't bring the goat this time, so
I was going
Mhm.
to say, you had the opportunity to really make a splash with the name on the new ship. You should have been Jalapeno of the Sea.
No,
Wonder and fear into the hearts of many you come across.
no.
Right.
having your ear tucked off.
People would not get it because there can only be one jalapeno.
Whatever makes you feel more happy.
So, you sexy, beautiful thing, would you like to go to the end of the world again? For old time's sake. Now, I'll let you have Grexus as much as you need. You know.
You realize the last time I was helping you all, I lost my ship.
But you would have never had this grand, great part too.
It is pretty great. But nonetheless,
we paid you for that last one.
I need assurance that if my ship is destroyed, the Companions of Strength will cover it.
Said we wouldn't have last time. You never asked.
To put it this way, I'm pretty sure on the way to the edge of sea, there will be at least 25 boats that will try to sink us, so you can have all of them once we're done destroying them.
Make a persuasion check, Jalapeno.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be an easy one. Yep. You're in Melodies.
Nope. We're on home turf. That should be like triple advantage.
So, I'll say without too much effort, Seza allows you all onto the ship as you embark on a journey south across the Siren Sea, back towards the bearer of the heavens. As you all begin leaving the port of Meletis, you all look up and see the still in construction, massive, colossal statue of Jalapeno. You can see the goat legs come
Aye.
up to his knee.
You know
They're
who
gonna
this
have-
is for. You know who
They're
this is
gonna-
for.
They're gonna have to stop and redo that now. You know that, right?
Funny, dude. It's so funny. He's like, no, what's happening down there? What is this?
Where's my statue? When do I get one? Nothing.
Looking up, going like, still wasn't like bad looking as a goat either.
I actually.
Yeah,
think
now
you
you
were
smell
much
like
better looking.
cheese.
That's like corn chips and cheese.
You all
Jesus.
remember they were also building smaller statues of you all at the feet of
Yeah, remember he was-
Jalapeno.
Yeah, dude, that's what he commissioned.
That's why I was
Nobody
flicking
caught
him off. That's why I was
Nobody
flicking him
caught
off.
I was like, yeah, a testament to his stupid pride.
Oh, before we left Meletis, I forgot. I remember a lot of things. I want to meet with somebody. There's a important person. I don't know who the fuck. I grew up here. Don't know the important people. Whoever's in charge of the city structure.
Ooh.
City
Mom.
structure.
City structure and planning.
Like the
Okay.
public works.
Who's the head architect?
Katia somewhere up there.
I would
Fuck your
say
dad.
well, the like matriarch of the city, because it's kind of like a senate type structure of the city. The person who would be like the head of the city is Peter Sofia. As far as like an architect, I don't have a certain name for that person.
Pick one up. His name's Lane, the architect. His best friend is Kevin the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Wow. That's old.
Laenolius?
That is an old joke.
Be Laenolius.
I'll say
Damn.
his name is Hippocrates.
Hippocrates. He's a hypocrite, as you're saying.
Yeah. No, honestly,
I don't think you should trust anything this guy says.
that's why we're bringing you. Come on, goat man. That's not a goat man.
Hey, so what do you want me to tell him to do with the
Uh,
structures?
I'm going to build a temple to a Theros. I need a spot that is not in the back alleys.
I thought there was already a temple to Atreus here.
It's like a closet in a back alley.
Oh well,
It's attached to the cemetery.
It's not
Yeah.
great or grand or anything. It's fucking tiny. I mean, it's better than a temple to Erebos, but still.
Then why
I'm
don't
going to build the proper one. Where people can go and donate gold to people to have their souls properly sent.
Why do we not create a mausoleum that is a tower?
It is
In the
going to be a
event that-
mausoleum / temple.
Yes, but as a tower so that the dead can continue to go and we have a bit of the water in the river can flow out of it.
What
Could
reason?
because Atreus and the man, I don't know your god's on the river, you know what I mean? He's
I
a
can
boatman.
build it however that's the
You
thing.
I'm
I'm
just
going
trying
to use
help you.
I'm going to use magic to do it, so we can determine how it looks later. I just need a space.
Well, I
And I
thought
need nobody
26
to
over
bitch.
here was the thing of Atreus.
It is.
That's
Yeah, but
pretty
it's not
big.
it's not cool. It's not cool enough. All right.
I know it's Erebos.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Erebos.
I'll say they kind of share the same building.
See, that's
Basically.
even worse, bro.
Exactly. I want my own building.
I'm with you.
Plus, I want to put one in every city, which I'm also going to need your help with. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no temple of Theros. Interesting. I say it probably would not be so bad if you just like knock down half of the one that's there and just build on top of that.
I'll just knock it down in general and build on top of it.
I dare you, dude.
What do I
I'll
care about
say-
Erebos?
I'll
Erebos
say-
can suck my nuts.
I'll say for brevity's sake, the two of you all can go accomplish this. If you all would like to roll a persuasion check, you all can.
I'm gonna let the goat man. That's not a goat man. And also
Come
a
on, go
bard.
man.
It's like you always only like me for my persuasions.
Naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Just like I'm here for
He's
perception
no longer a
checks.
goat man, but he is a man goat.
The man goat.
Right. Man goat.
Does he
Better.
still eat like a goat?
I'll say, as
man-
you say this,
man goat
Jalapeno, you see his eyes go wide with his imagination and brilliance, and says, we will build the grandest temple of Athreos in all of Theros.
I go, whip, 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 whip. I just need you to design it. I build it. You'll see. When I get back.
Okay. But it will be
Yes.
magnificent. It will be even grander than the temple of Ifara.
I
Yes.
slap him and cross his face very hard.
And then I slap man goat. No.
Like that is like the worst thing you could have said. You want me to roll damage, Kevin? I roll damage for the spot. I'm just saying, like, I'm not compulsively, I'm not like, it's just like, what?
He's a commoner. He has 5 HP. Chill.
Well, I mean, he'd be knocked out. You're not gonna die. Plus, if he does die, he can
You
go
could always
design it
bring him
personally.
back.
He could design it personally to him. Yeah, just smack him like, what the. I don't
And
care
then
if
I'm like-
it is more beautiful than a
and then like-
forest. It's just like you don't say it.
I'm gonna like get him and just go shoo shoo. Come on, let's go back. And then I'm like gonna grab a bag of gold. Yeah, what you said before. Ignore him. I must through my fan.
All right. So that was
The guy gets
accomplished.
slapped once and then cured wounds by the other. Going, what the hell just happened?
It's Harmon Heel from the that new monk. Hey man,
All right.
So I guess we're good.
I got nothing else.
So you all leave Melathis on the ships south towards the
Yes.
Bearer of the Heavens. Here's a picture to refresh y'all's memory. The Bearer of the Heavens.
Right under his chode. So we're traveling.
And so,
Don't be-
with that, we are going to go to break, and we'll be back in just a few moments. Until then, in the meantime, make sure you guys go check out our Patreon down below where you guys can help support us. I see we do have a few people watching here tonight, so thank you guys for joining us. We will be back in just a few moments. Check out our YouTube where you can watch our previous episodes, and follow us down below so you get notified when we go live for all of our other stuff, like when we're playing video games together, like Sea of Thieves and stuff like that. Until then, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, and we are back. Thank you guys for waiting for just a few moments. We're going to jump right back into where we are. So let's go ahead and bring out our players and let's get ready to go. So, Companions of Strength. You all have just left the shores of Metlathis, and you are going along the ocean south towards the Siren Sea and the Doraka Isles to find the bearer of the heavens and the entrance to the underworld. Is there anything you guys would like to do or accomplish while you all are on the seas?
Not really. I am not using the masculine faces. I'm staying as myself.
Okay.
But I am also going to be looking for ships.
Max, you're muted.
I was not muted. I just did not want to be heard, sir. I am.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for the boats.
Yeah.
Okay. Make perception checks for me.
Perception check.
Hold on.
That's my specialty.
Uh-oh.
I don't see shit.
Yep, the oceans look clear.
I
Oh,
rolled a 2.
fuck you. I rolled a 1 and got a 12. You rolled a 2 and got a fucking 21. And an 18.
Captain, look!
Oh shit.
No, the seas seem clear. Every once in a while, you guys feel like you can see like a little twirling lights that kind of ascend from the ocean into the sky. In one corner, you can see this giant glowing green skull clouds.
Really? Are we playing Sea of Thieves right now or what?
Did you guys hoist up your gold hoarders flag? Are you guys emissaries for the gold hoarders today?
Indeed, we are, sir.
Reapers.
No. You guys are fine. You don't see anything but the wide expanse of the ocean, salt water kind of splashing down onto the deck. You guys can feel it. The breeze kind of giving off that briny smell of the salt. You can see various rocky islands that you guys pass by on rights and left. A few days travel goes by until eventually you can see the clouds begin to coalesce in the sky in almost like this hurricane-like form. There, emerging from the horizon, you can see the massive colossus bearer of the heavens that's holding up the Nyx above you. You can see where his hands, there's a clearing of the clouds, almost like the eye of the storm, where you can see the starry Nyx above, the ocean crashing around at his feet, where he stands at the edge of the world. There, amongst his feet, you can see this one river where the water does not flow in the same direction of the rest of the waters around you. You can see it's this river that rings the edge of the world.
Well, Captain, you know what to do.
All right. And just like before, you all enter the river and let the currents take you along the journey. A
Just
wild...
isn't quite as exhilarating the second time, is it, Captain Cesar?
Indeed. And so, you guys travel for maybe about another hour before you all start feeling this sense of like tunnel vision. As everything around you, almost like a vignette, begins to get darker and darker and darker. until eventually the water below you glows and gives off this kind of eerie green glowing water below you.
Home sweet home. Illustration.
You can see little wisp of kind of different soul-like beings kind of drifting across the water.
Phoebe notices that Filipino is holding her hand.
She allows
Okay.
it.
In
Eventually,
case she's there.
sure.
In case she's scared, huh?
Eventually,
Where was that?
you can start seeing on the edges of the river land that kind of coerces this river further and further down until eventually your ship comes to a stop.
Check for damages. Get the buckets ready. Oh.
Like, there's not as many people trying to get in as before because of everything that Thracian and Tus have been doing, right? Like with the coins and so forth.
More or less.
I mean, there's still going to be a line. It's just
There's still,
But before
as you
that-
guys, as you guys approach the shore and where the docks of you guys have come to appreciate before, you can still see there are the occasional wanderers along the shoreline. Some of them just kind of walking aimlessly. Others are at the dock, and you see them as they kind of enter this small wooden canoe of sorts that gets sent on its way down the river.
where's the guided
Alright.
tour?
So I say we have a break.
Yes.
We have a camp. And we have a little dinner before we head on past down the river.
I mean, I don't mind that at all.
And kind of look around and see if there's just any wandering souls on the shore.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
There's a
ask the
few.
same thing.
Any that I see, I'm gonna go out and hand 2 gold, however much that equates to.
Okay.
That's how either we run out of souls or we run out of gold.
Oh Lord.
You're trying to bankrupt us, aren't you?
I'll say you helped 20 people before the most of the souls in the general area have been paid.
Worth.
So about 40 gold.
40 gold. I will update.
So you're saying admittance to the underworld hasn't gone up because of inflation and gas prices and stuff?
I will cast Ifara's mystical sanctuary. And we'll have our heroes feast within.
Okay.
We'll destroy one of those 1,000 gold pieces. Technically, we only need 10 minutes in there, but it takes 1 hour to eat everything, so we can just hang out for an hour before we move on.
Yeah,
Pretty cool with that?
I'm
Or do
fine
you
with
guys
that.
want to do a whole long rest in here?
We would need you to have your magic back up to full.
Right, because this thing lasts for 8 hours, so we can have a long rest technically here and have everybody
Yeah.
from the kind of sleep in here if they want.
I mean,
I
you
would
can if
feel
you
a-
want to and get back your slots.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm trying to say.
All right, I guess DM, do you have any problem with that?
No?
Right. Then we have an orgy, and then we sleep.
Wait, what?
Us.
What?
Pala-
Hey yo.
Jalapeno, stop hitting on the souls.
Hey, dude, honest, that's crazy. The place can decorate 100 people, or can host 100 people.
Oh wow.
Pharaoh's mystical sanctuary. It's pretty nuts, dude. We could have 100.
Ifara's eccentric temple of enlightenment.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sounds good to me. No, sounds good to me. Eccentric Temple of Enlightenment. Yeah, so everyone in the boat can hang out there in Pharaoh's pocket dimension. Tell their grandkids about it.
All right. So, you all take your feast, enjoying what might very much be your last meal together.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say it. Knew it.
Enjoying the relaxation, the beautiful serenity pools that surround you.
Until
The hour-
just-
The hour goes by. You guys take your long rest.
Yes. So
Yes.
he can get his spells back. Yeah.
You all go to your chambers, take your rest. Until in the morning, the temple around you disappears.
It would just pop out like, oh,
Yeah.
god damn it.
You pop out and you could feel the cold unforgivingness of the underworld.
Just I forgot to mention that the thing lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought it was 8. My bad. Yeah.
All right, so it's still good, but you guys are free to exit if you so choose. And if you guys decide to come back, the door will still be there.
That is true.
That is
Pretty
true.
true.
Unless Falapeno chooses
Well, I'm
to
saying I think because
dissipate
I
it.
think we're gonna go with on ahead. That's good for the sailors to have somewhere
Chill out at. Yeah.
to run to, like for safety or whatever. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
Balrogs come destroy the boat. Like, sorry, Tessa, but
Right. Right. We come back and the boat's fucking gone. Oh, well, I guess we gotta fucking teleport back home. Like,
man, it'd be so cool if Thracian's god gave us our own boat.
Well, he's an asshole, so.
Ferryman's
Speaking
boat.
of,
oh,
Oh.
Kinda like the black, kind of like the Black Pearl.
right.
Anyway,
as you all
yeah.
as you all are saying this, you see this like shadow come over you all. Like the already no light within this area gets suddenly darker as you all feel this presence over you.
I kind of lean over to Thracian. Does he do this on purpose? Or is it just something that happens?
Like, give a short bow to his deity.
Yeah, I'll take a knee.
You guys can see the rag that covers its face, these long, darkish green and black robes that just kind of like hang from its appendages, all torn and ragged. It's this wicker wooden staff at his side. He kind of looks down at the group of y'all. You see its form kind of shrinks to about normal humanoid size.
At that point, I get up from my knee and I walk over and I pull out this nice, beautiful cupcake from the hero's feast. And I go, hey, boss, great guy, I went ahead and saved these for you. Figured you might like a little bit of sweets.
You see its head kind of like looks down in that general direction and then it looks back at you, although you see no eyes underneath the rags. And then you see like one hand kind of reach out, these like gnarled, blackened fingertipped hand kind
Oh,
of reaches out.
I try to give it to him as much as possible where I don't touch his little creepy hands. But, don't want to drop it either.
Yep.
No, he
And
just
you all
straight up
see this.
grabbed your hand.
You all see this beautiful like voluptuous pink and purple cupcake that Falapeno is holding, and as Theros grabs it, it just turns black and green, just like immediately corrupts as he pulls it in. He kind of looks at it. You see it just kind of like disappear into its sleeve.
He's saving it for later.
You see kind of his hand comes back out and reaches out like this.
I hand him 10 gold. 10 gold? 8 gold. 10 gold.
10 gold. Yeah, 10.
Oh, 10. Because it's what? Me, Grexus, you,
Phoebe.
Operation, and Phoebe.
Okay.
And
Place
10
the
gold.
You place the gold in his hand, He kind of clutches it. And you see it also like disappear into his sleeve. And he walks over to the shore and the river's edge where the dock is. You see as he puts his staff down into the water, his staff itself becomes the rowboat, the canoe for you all.
I guess we just
Stay
step
close to
in.
Crexus.
Not Phoebe this time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Crexus is your shield.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we all climb in and
I want to know, where are you all sitting on the canoe?
I guess I'll be towards the front.
I'm near the back.
I'll be in the back with a Thracian.
Figure because Grexus will be in the front. I'll be in the front with Grexus. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
All right. As you
Hey,
all
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, how many hit points do we get extra from the Heroes Feast?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like 2d10.
Yeah.
It says 2d100.
Yeah, no.
It's 2d10, yeah.
So 10 more.
10 hit
points.
10 more?
All right.
Is there any other spells or anything you guys would like to cast ahead of time
Yes.
before taking off?
Sure.
I'll say, as you guys are figuring that out, and as y'all's characters climb into the boat, Theros himself climbs into the boat
Oh shit, he's coming with us.
onto the back of the boat, kind of like pilot and steer the boat.
Kind of at that point, I guess in the front, but I'm gonna be looking back at Theros and Thracian, like, daddy son moment. It's pretty cute.
This is gonna be interesting.
You see like another wooden staff appears in his hand as he kind of places it into the water.
So like, are we going in there like guns blazing, or like, what's the plan here, man?
We need to be complacent. We're going to trick the god of death.
How are we gonna do this?
We're betting Persephone's box for a challenge to fight the fucking thing. Well,
Oh,
no.
okay.
We fight it, and if we lose, obviously we die. But he also gets the location of Persephone's box. If we win, all deals are cleared and blocked.
Okay. But
Or
you
we
can't
play a game
jump.
of dice. We'll
Rollies.
challenge him to a game of D&D, but I'm the DM.
Yeah, there you go.
There,
He's got a
there's our
lot.
campaign
he-
filler. We play an in-game game of D&D for the next 6 months.
A game
Yep.
within a game.
Yep. We're playing Spellbounder
Sorry.
or Curse of Strahd.
So,
Starts becoming Inception.
seeing as that is our plan, I kind of my arm around Grexus's back and say, "Hey, buddy, I think we're going to die."
You worry too much.
Perhaps, my friend. But Theros, like, it's pretty cool you coming with us this time on the boat. Like, is it because you think it's the last time you're going to see us, or I mean, what is this?
You
Well,
see his form kind of looks down at you, Jalapeno, and then looks back up.
Yep, he's the last time he's gonna see us.
He's already taking us across the river. Our souls will be there already. It's fine.
I'm just saying, man. This is like could have been better if he didn't come along. It seems like this is really a lot dire more than I thought it was going to be.
We are going to fight a Titan. Of course,
We've
it's
been
going to be.
fighting Titans. He's not the problem I'm worried about. Don't you guys understand this? Like, he's the littlest of my concern right now. He's your guy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be, in case you didn't know, he's being too subtle. I'm worried about your guy. Right? He's already had his eyes on me. You know,
Well, now you're human.
man. I'm beautiful. I'm more beautiful now. This is gonna make things worse. Is what I'm saying.
Well, you smell better.
No, you've always been offensive and rude. Now you're just being petty.
A
Hey,
Thracian.
it doesn't smell like goat anymore.
A Thracian. You feel this presence in your mind
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Lord.
as more of a question on where would you like to go?
The palace.
All right.
It's like, are you sure?
And so, Theros pushes off the ground. You guys can feel the boat moving down the river slowly.
Hey, Jesus, you want to tell Dad we're coming? Like, I don't know if
He
you're
probably
doing
already
something
knows.
kinky.
He already knows we're coming.
I know. I'm just saying, it's be polite.
First,
I do a send it to Erebos.
you can certainly try.
I don't have that power, so
Oh, I'm gonna send a sending.
Go for
you're
it.
gonna waste a spell.
I mean, it's a 3rd level spell.
Oh
Right.
no. Oh no. Okay.
Hey, Erebos. We're going by boat. See you soon. Hope you're not doing something kinky. Be there in like, how do you say 15 minutes in wrong? And like the hourglass thing. Soon.
You already said all that. You got like 5 words
Your
left.
cupcake.
25.
There it is.
Welcome. I
Oh,
shall
shit.
see you soon.
Gotta go. He's being really dramatic. It's just.
You're the one that reached out to him.
I'm just saying, man. Like I was trying to be polite, and he's just. Like you seen those guys at the Decatia who look at the young little boys like a little too fondly. Like I heard that guy's voice in my head,
And so, for brevity's sake, you all pass through Phileas, the first realm, first level of the underworld. You pass through Noronos, the realm of water, where many sailors and mariners end up. You pass the Gonas, where fighters and warriors end up. You see massive stadiums of, black metal, where this is very much like the Mad Max, like heavy metal, like championship fights are. You can sense that music playing exactly. And you can see off in the distance this glowing light, this golden light that you all know as the Plain of Elysia. However, you guys don't head in that direction. For before you is the realm of Izeris.
Zetis?
Tizeris. Tizeris. However you want to say it. A realm that you guys have been to before. A realm of blackened rock and lava, ash and smoke, and a black citadel that sits at the center. Now,
Oh shit.
the one thing that catches your attention first is not when you enter this realm, but when you were entering the realms before. It seems awfully quiet down here. Like, typically, you would see more lost and wandering souls that have died amongst these different realms. But every single one seemed empty. Until you enter Tizeris, where as you enter, you see a long line of people. Dead souls lined up to what seems a massive titan at the end. Its mouth agape and open, almost like a portal, a black abyss within. And you can see with a breath, it takes in 15, 20 souls into its belly. And the mouth closes. And the line moves up. It seems that on either side of the line, you can see many of these Baelor and other demon-like creatures with whips in their hands, whipping the people ahead to move forward. And the citadel, the black citadel and throne of Erebos stands over, watching, and an ominous presence above. What would you all like to do?
Run.
So there's no more palace or anything?
The palace is there.
Right.
Telepathic thought to.
You see this palace up there. It's just that there's this long line of people in front of it, heading to the Titan that sits at the side of it.
We head away from the Titan and go to the palace. Anything gonna try to stop us?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem so.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna.
I mean, from my understanding, these are all murderers and rapists, right?
No.
These are people.
Scissors?
Make an intelligence check.
From my understanding, or whatever, that's kind of what it was. Where the bad people are. Could be mistaken.
11.
Ugh.
It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna use my boon from Ifara and re-roll my intelligence roll, and I have to use the next roll.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
not bad.
Not bad.
21. At first, you get that sense, like, oh, Tizoris, this is where all the, the worst of the worst people are.
Right.
But then something clicks in your mind. One, there's as many people there are in this line, there shouldn't be this many people in Tizoris. And two,
like he's using
all of the
overflow.
all of the other realms around you were empty.
That son of a. Okay, I'm gonna look for a Thracian and ask if he can spot Elspeth.
Think
They gonna help me?
There you go.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay. $36.
At first, it's hard to see because this line is probably miles long,
Mm-hmm.
heading towards the Titan. But eventually, you do find a woman clad in beautiful iron armor with gold filigree, a very sad demeanor on her face with dark black hair. You guys know this to be Elspeth. In line, maybe about halfway up.
I am going to see if I can approach and grab her by the hand and pull her out.
As soon as you get close, you see most of the demons kind of surround you.
Back off.
And kind of one of them like unleashes a whip kind of at the ground.
I pull out mine.
I grab both of the dinglings and pull them back in the boat. We're going to have to kill the damn thing. The longer we wait, the more people get eaten. Let's go.
We attack now.
No, we go talk first.
Is
I
it
would
look
say-
like
I would
is
say as
Elspeth-
soon as Ixis pulled out the whip, you see many of them kind of step back. Many of the Baelor kind of step back.
I'm going to look towards a Theros, past a Thracian. This is not what is meant for the underworld and the passage that you have brought these for. Would you allow me permission to bring this one into the boat?
Make a persuasion check.
You're
No
not
advantage on this
Napoleon.
one.
I know,
You're
I
not
know.
a bully,
I
yeah.
am. I'm able to putting advantage, DM.
It's not like he abuses it.
Okay, 24.
That's low for you.
It's a minimum 27. You can't roll lower than a 10.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. 27 minimum. I thank you for reminding me that.
Oh shit.
You see, Athreos stands there looking at you, says nothing.
I'll take that as a yes.
You
Okay.
feel his head begin to nod. This.
Like, don't do it.
This is not right, Tracian. Does it look like she's really close to the beginning where she will be swallowed?
I said she's about halfway up, so she's probably like another mile away from.
Let's do
Yeah,
these
too
talks
hurry.
fast. Yeah.
We do not have time.
All right. I am going to. Oh man, what can I do?
Are they
Hitting
still
them?
like?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
So yeah.
Okay,
He's gonna
so
We'll call it here.
motion Jalapeno to get in, and then tell Athreos like, this is not what is meant to be. Is that so? Do you agree to this? Needs motions to the Titan.
you're saying this to Athreos?
Yeah.
He says nothing.
Of course. Of course.
My
he says nothing.
insight check for any type of indication.
I will say, without the inside check, you would know. You get the sense that this is beyond his
capability of
his
stopping.
not just capabilities, but it's beyond his purview. His job is merely to transport people into the realm, and then Erebos has complete command and will to do whatever he wants within the realm, except for Elysium.
Which is empty.
No, we don't know about that. We never got there.
We went through.
No,
You
we
passed.
never
You,
got to.
you kind of like, it was in the distance. You didn't go through.
Yeah,
Elysium.
yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Well,
and she wasn't in Elysium because she was being punished.
Yeah.
In Erebos' personal little hell. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
So,
just go
yeah.
and be done with this.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. This is
I
so
leave
bad.
the Thracian in y'all's care. I have got to leave for work, unfortunately.
We'll make sure you die first.
That's fine. I'm already in.
Alright.
I'm already in the realm of death. So
All right. In the meantime,
Taking
while
no
you do that,
charts.
I'm going to cut to our break camera. That way we can fix cameras before we come back. So we'll be back in just like 30 seconds, y'all.
Yep.
Probably a little bit more than that, but we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, we are back, everybody.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are back. I had to fix our cameras. All right, so you
I don't
all
wanna.
are outside of the temple.
You mean the
What do y'all
castle?
like to do?
Is it a temple or a castle?
Both.
Oh, okay. Well,
All the above.
I
Just
guess.
gonna push the front door. Like, I'm upset, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of like, see. I mean, I don't
I'm
know
a
if
little.
I'm able to just push forward.
Yeah, like we'll head to like the front gates and stuff and try to go in. Besides Jalapeno being a little peed off, a little pissed off. I'm a little pissed off that they challenged us. Like,
All right, you guys
Oh.
push open the giant doors of the temple, and there before you can see the black and red marbled throne room of Erebos. And there, sitting upon his blackened throne, you can see the two-horn, purple and golden, and black and red robes that kind of drape across his body. His kind of dark purplish grayish skin on his face.
Ah, I was wondering when you all would come. Welcome. So,
Easy with.
I sense that you have brought me my gift.
What's that shit outside?
Ah, yes. You have not need to worry about that. It is more of a cleanup process, if I would say so myself. Everyone in their life needs to reorganize things.
Those bodies that are out there that should not be there. They're. I mean, I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, we were pretty cool with you doing what you had to do. I understand that, but we need to let you know we're going to go out there and we're going to put a stop to that thing. We don't want to have a problem with you.
You always amuse me, Jalapeno.
I have to agree with him.
Well.
This is not the natural order of
A
how things are supposed
natural order. You understand that this entire realm belongs to me. I determine where people end up in their realm. And so I will determine where they shall go from here. These souls belong to me.
Yeah, but the thing is, when I look outside and I see that big thing, there's no reason to be afraid of you. That's what I'm saying. You're telling people. Because that thing's out there.
It's not
like-
about fear, Jalapeno.
What do you
We
think's
have
gonna
an
happen?
understanding.
But the thing is, what's going to happen when it finishes with all those little ones? You don't think it's going to come for you. That's what originally they did.
You see, Jalapeno,
And see, as he says this, he kind of like opens up one of the walls. It kind of just like dematerializes and shatters and breaks. And you can see the open plains of Theros around you. And it says,
look at this beautiful land. I have created something so unique and beautiful down here. And thus, it is my responsibility to share that with the rest of Theros. No longer shall my realm be only sanctified to this plane where I was banished before. No. Eventually, all of Theros and the Nyx itself will all find the same fate.
I'll be honest with you. It kind of looks like you were too chicken shit to stand up to that thing because you knew you would lose a fight. So you said, "Let me make a deal." That's the problem I'm saying, and it's I've been saying different things about you out there about the power and supremacy you hold. Now I feel like I've been lying to people. Let me say this: when you tell it, stop for I don't know 10 minutes, will it listen to you? If you can command it and it listens to you, then I'm wrong completely.
Of course I can command it. You think I would allow such a thing to happen in my realm behind my back?
Possibly.
I am not only the king down here. I am God. I am the Alpha, and I am the Omega.
But then why would you think that you're banished here? Sounds like a good thing.
No.
Is it that you're lonely? And I know you have a lot of these that were forced to become to you and forced into wearables, but I mean, like, I think we're one of the few people who voluntarily come here to visit you. You know what I mean? Like, everyone here was made, like you said, by the gods for death and so forth. But they have no choice but to be here. What I'm asking is, do you feel perhaps a longing for someone chooses to be at your side? That is why you long so much for the surface.
I only long
like her.
for one.
We met her. She's a beautiful lady.
You fucking idiot.
I know. And thus it is why I asked you to grab the flower, which you have. You have done so, and I applaud you greatly for this.
The thing is that you're bringing up stuff that's not going to be like what I'm saying is help me and I can bring her here to you. No, as it should be, voluntarily.
I can
Besides,
assure you, I don't need your help to bring her down here.
Yeah, but would she be alive if you
I
bring
mean,
her
I'm
down
looking
here?
outside at this big gaping mouth of death and emptiness. I don't think she's gonna like this. I'm not trying to trick you. I honestly believe that if you have contentment and enjoyment here, then this can be back to normal.
No. You see, as this creature devours more and more souls,
You see, he kind of like reaches out into his pocket and he kind of brings out this hourglass looking thing, this small purplish liquid filled within, maybe about halfway. You can see it just ever so slightly get a little bit more full and a little bit more full.
when this reaches the top, no longer will the confines of my ability be shackled down to this realm. No. No. I will have the power to rule all the planes, and all the planes shall feel this eternal gift that I give upon the world. I give eternal life.
I do not think that's what you're doing, but like, are you going to stop us from fighting the Titan?
From fighting the Titan, why would you ever do so?
It's kind of like the thing we do. I mean, I don't know if you've been keeping up with like the news, but
I
it's
know
something
of
that
your quest.
cool. So you're okay with us doing that then?
It would be great enjoyment to see you all fail, and your souls enter into its belly, and thus I gather your strength. So,
Okay.
if you lose, this is a great benefit for me.
And
Are
when
you
we win,
are you looking to make such a deal, Alapan?
Fuck.
are you asking if I'm like what deal you're trying? If we fight, we destroy this thing, what do we get? How about you get all our freedom since it is so impossible for us to do? If we destroy this ugly, disgusting thing and send it back in chains, you'll be free from any kind of burden in connection debt to you. And if we lose, we get Persephone's box. Is that what you're saying? And our souls and power goes into your little hourglass?
Persephone's box. It comes to my understanding you don't even know the true origin of this artifact and what its real capabilities are, and why it was crafted.
Well, you crafted it, didn't you?
Of course I did.
And what did it do?
It was a gift.
It's. I believe that when Persephone was to open this, it was a way for her to voluntarily, possibly be killed or died and be sent to Erebos, be at this handsome man's side, because I believe for her and him to have a relationship, she cannot she has to willfully come. And if she opens the box willfully, it's like, the way to get around the rules. I kind of like look at Erebos and wink, right? Isn't that right?
It could be.
And I
However,
kind of like,
if I can't bring her to the underworld,
you
I
bring
can
it to
more
her.
than surely bring the underworld to her.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The
But
problem
would she like you
Erebos,
for that?
I'm gonna walk up to him, you know what I mean? Like I'm like sit at his feet kind of stuff and be like, come on, man. Thing is, you've been here in this chair all alone for so long. People kissing your ass, kissing your feet all the time. But you sometimes, just because of your supreme power, don't realize when you have a bad plan. Look, you're talking to 4 mortals, 5. Sorry, Phoebe. Who have managed to destroy how many titans now and return them back?
4.
And I kind of look at him. I'm just saying, we had a good plan. I get what you're trying to do. I understand love. I understand the power that even gods cannot fight. It is beyond mortal and god alike to love and wish companionship. What I'm saying is, when you say stuff like bring the underworld to her, it makes me realize that's why you're doing all this, to go into the worlds, the realms, and conquer them all, because the gods unfairly, as you say, imprisoned you, not from the Theros and the people, because the people come here anyway, Erebos. They took you from her. Is that not right? Unfairly took you from her.
Not necessarily, as I was not made aware of her presence until more recent years. I have been here for a long time.
But you realize...
But you do bring a good point.
Oh, shit.
You are such a great speaker, Falapen. Nonetheless, this grudge goes much further than just Persephone. I will bring the underworld to the Nyx as well. And that bastard of a king shall fall. No longer will his light touch the world, blinding people with his absurdly brilliance. Oh, no.
I look over at Grexus like, is he like
Kind
just
of.
like some shining light bulb, like just
I look
standing
at
there?
Elite. I'm looking up at Rebus and go like, "Can I let you in on a little secret?
Hmm.
I don't think you truly realize how much the people worship and think of you much more than they do Ilya, your king. For yes, the sun's warmth is important. The sun does bring you light, but as you say, you cannot stare into it. Like you can stare into darkness without being blinded or concerned. The fact that all families and all peoples are touched by your grace in time. Lothis and all those fates have made this so. We do not fear you and fear death. We fear your judgment once we get here. I do not have ever heard any mortal fear the judgment of Heliod upon their death. Simply say, this slight you feel that you may have against your king god, find whatever grace and comfort that the people of Theros do not see you in any which way less than he. For even all those who pray to many gods find themselves praying to you and all their families as well. But this that you're doing to them outside, this what I mean is travesty. Can I not persuade you to see a different path? I do not believe that it should be so difficult. Come to the underworld. I believe the realms of Theros could possibly benefit from speaking to you and seeing what would await them. Being able to see those families who have either done right or wrong within the past and leave it open for you to walk amongst the realm. When Persephone, I think it could be good. I do not believe that these laws that have confined you need to stand, but this outside, this needs to stop. Is there nothing I can do to persuade this from you?
It amuses me how you think that I care what the people of Theros' perception of me is. No. No. No, but I will make you a deal, Jalapeno. If you wish to stop this from happening, you may face the Titan yourself. But your plan won't work. No, because he will consume you, and my darkness will spread amongst the rest of Theros. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal. Though, would you mind and humor a lowly, petulant peasant as I sweeten the deal a bit more and there's a woman in the crowd that I have a fondness for. If I could, upon winning, take her with me, I would greatly be willing to, I don't know, like give you a foot massage or something.
I know this woman you speak of, and she has been a great trophy. a great showing of my conquering of the sun god. Fine. I shall allow it. If you are able to defeat Croxa, then I will set her soul free.
And I put my hand up to shake his.
What the fuck just went down?
He reaches down and shakes your hand, Jalapeno.
So be it.
Oh fuck.
And thus, you all feel the ground beneath you shift and pull you side to side. And immediately, you guys are standing outside the citadel before the massive titan Croxa. You can see below him, Croxa stands within a lake, not of water or lava, but crimson red blood. You can see this gaping hole inside its torso, this massive, maybe 50-foot tall mouth that stands agape, teeth dripping in blood and black ichor. Its eyes blinded. You can see these dark, thick black chains that drag down from its shoulders and arms. And as you stand there before it, ready to do battle, that is where we're going to end our session today.
Oh boy.
I missed that last part.
Pretty much, if we win, we are set free, and we are able to take Elspeth with us.
That's why when you went to Elsbeth and you tried to grab her, and they started going after you and they busted out their whips. I was like, "Oh, bitch, you want to fucking go? Let's do this!" Like,
It'd just be nice to have her reunited with.
All right, guys.
right, Dad.
Good night,
All right.
Scott.
Well, let me end the stream.
Oh,
no, you're good. So, thank you guys for joining us here tonight. We're going to end our game here today. Hopefully, we can pick it up back again next week, and we should be trying to get more consistent with these last few episodes as we approach maybe only a few episodes left before the final battle. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.